It's time for a wealth tax in America.
The knives are out in what has become a high-profile, big-money political fight pitting Democratic presidential hopeful Elizabeth Warren against some of America's billionaires, some of which are Democratic donors.
All we're saying is when you make it big, pitch in 2 cents so everybody else gets a chance to make it.
But her pitch doesn't stop there. Her new commercial goes after a number of billionaires by name for opposing her wealth tax, including former Goldman Sachs CEO Lloyd Blankfein, whom she criticizes for taking home $70 million during the financial crisis. Blankfein responded Thursday in a tweet that he was surprised to be featured in the ad since he's not one of her fiercest critics, adding she's, quote, "not my candidate, but we align on many issues. Vilification of people as a member of a group may be good for her campaign, not the country. Maybe tribalism is just in her DNA." That's PG-rated compared to Leon Cooperman, the chairman and CEO of Omega Advisors, who has used expletives in his feud with Warren over her wealth tax, even recently breaking down in tears. He's been on financial news channel CNBC almost daily, warning the stock market will plunge at least 25% if it even looks like Warren is winning in the early caucus states. He describes Warren's, quote, vilification of billionaires as, quote, bull. Warren's wealth tax would hit the wealthiest 1% of Americans. She proposes a 2% tax on every dollar of a person's net worth over $50 million and an additional 1% tax on every dollar in net worth over $1 billion. That has resonated with her base, who are angry over the financial crisis and the income inequality that has grown since then. But the number of rich against Warren have stacked up, including Microsoft founder Bill Gates.
You built a great fortune. Good for you. I guarantee. You built it, at least in part, using workers all of us help pay to educate.
And economists are weighing in as well. Noted Moody's Analytics chief economist Mark Zandi recently told Reuters Warren's plan is not likely to bring in the revenue she thinks because billionaires most likely will use every resource they have to avoid paying the tax.